Hello, everybody, and welcome to the ACORP Acquisition Meeting, November 27th, 2024. How's everyone doing tonight? All right, excellent. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about ACORP, and then we're going to be talking about some acquisitions, and in case you don't know, we'll explain that later on. We got a couple people on the board. Me, the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer, SLAM, the Chief Innovation Officer, AZ, the Chief Operating Officer, Rosa, the Chief of Human Resources Officer, Confuzzled, Chief Financial Officer, High Security, Chief Tech Officer, Vortex, Chief Legal Officer, Toxic Tea. And then we got two CSOs. The first one is going to be Chief Science Officer, which is a Latinip, Chief Security Officer, Dr. Claire, and finally we have Brandon Ewing, who is going to be not our global marketing manager, but our Glizzy marketing manager. Why ACORP? As the Atrioc Community Outreach Program, we aim to connect individuals who are interested in Atrioc, marketing, and having some silly in their lives. Built on a foundation of love and respect, we aim to promote positivity, unity, and above all else, to increase shareholder values. Yes, sir! But before we do that, we're going to have some brief intermission. Everyone, get your gaming hats on. We're going into Hey, welcome to ACORP. Before you become an ACORP employee, it's important to understand proper business etiquette, duties, and responsibilities, which is why you will be involuntarily participating in this 138-chapter onboarding video course. We will first be discussing business etiquette by highlighting behaviors that are not conducive to a professional workplace. Lesson 1, Workplace Environment.
Hi. I'm new to this Discord server as I was just hired. How are you doing?
How do you respond? A. Awooga! B. KYS. C. Skibbity Ohio Riz Sanat. Or D. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. The correct answer is I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. As you have noticed, many of these violate rules in our server, such as A. Awooga and B. KYS, which is defined by Rule 2. Skibbity Ohio Riz Sanat is not bannable, but it is a little weird to respond to, and in a professional setting, it is preferable to be more nonchalant. Note, it is better to be kind and respectful than to make a fool of yourself. I'm frustrated at you, and I hate you. Your opinions are trash, and I hope you go home thinking no one will ever care about you. I'm going to continue parading you in this office space because you're a weak and a loser and you have no friends. How do you respond? A. Respond in anger. B. Redirect the conversation. C. Report it to ModMail. D. Move conversation to DMs. The correct answer is all three. Let me redo that. The correct answer is B, C, and D, depending on the circumstances. Note, if redirecting conversation results in more arguing, default to DMs. Talking it out with people is better than getting angry in a public setting. Blocking them is also an option.
Hey, anyone want to play with me? I got something down there and it's feasting. If you know, you know. I got 10 bitches in the back seat, round them all up. Don't ignore me.
No one's ignoring you, man. It just wasn't a funny joke. What? Is it because of woke? I can't stand people that can't take a joke. For years, I've never had an issue with being edgy, and yet when I'm just being myself, I get punished. Dude, can we just move on? You're not a mod. This is free speech. Do you mind taking this conversation to DMs? It seems unnecessary to have in this office. Chat, here's a cat picture. No, I don't really want to. I don't need you to talk. No, I don't really want to. I don't need to talk to you, but I have other friends in this chat who I like more. Does this person pass the vibe check? A, yes. B, no. C, it depends. The correct answer is no. If someone asks you to stop a negative behavior and you continue, you are at fault. If your coworkers or mods deem your behavior is consistent with someone who ruins the vibes, you may be laid off. Now, this doesn't inherently mean that anytime you are negative, you may be banned. Yeah, we'll move on. Let me do that one. Note, if someone asks you to stop a negative behavior and you continue, you are at fault. It doesn't necessarily mean that you will be banned, but you may be timed out or even just warned, depending on the circumstances. But if your workers or mods deem your behavior is consistent with someone who ruins the vibes, you may be laid off. Just be a chill guy. Lesson 2. We're now going to be talking about workplace relationships. Oh shit. What happened? Oh fuck, I think my slides broke.
Hey, sorry, I'm a little sick, but yo.
Do you have any plans for your corporation? What was your
So,
intention?
me, Psychic, Evan, and Hudat, we got together, and we have big plans for the next couple months, or however long this season lasts. But we want to make the Reddit recaps great again. We need better posts on the Reddit, better, content in general, and we're gonna really spearhead that, and make the Reddit great again. And everybody should be on the lookout for stuff we're going to be working on. It should be pretty exciting. We already got a couple ideas that, I think we're going to be working on in the near future. So big ups for the Reddit.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah,
No worries.
S3K, I'm very excited for you. And you applying yourself into Reddit space will certainly increase your stock share value, as I'll explain later. But thank you so much once again.
Yeah, no worries. All right, no way.
Next up, we got Queso Glizzy Bureau Incorporated, or KGB Corp. Surprisingly enough, this corporation that is about hockey. It's about hockey. Before you all read it's about hockey. I mean, look at the picture. But we may need to change their name later on if it gets into a conflict of interest. But as of right now, that is what their name is. Is anyone from Satellite Blue? Raise, you want to come on up?
Hello, Slam.
Hello. So can you explain what this is?
I can. We have a very detailed plan, but it's super duper secret, so I can't tell you just yet
That's
what we're gonna come
crazy.
out with.
Okay.
But it definitely has nothing to do with the KGB. Just to make it super clear. Total coincidence. Nothing happening with that.
Okay. Can you explain who Keizo is? Am I saying it right?
Phil Kessel is
Kessel.
our deity, CEO, favorite person in the world. He's just a great guy. And he's holding a glizzy.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming out.
Of course.
Next up, we got the famous Pirate Corp. I don't know if Doctor is gonna be up for the challenge. Is anyone from Pirate Corp here? Next up is Button Corp or B Corp. Come on up, B Corp. I know exactly who wants to come up. Greetings.
Here at Button Corp, our mission statement is to strive to bring innovation to an ever-changing industry. At the forefront of this vision is our dedication to our craft and to working together on creating a brighter tomorrow. We would like to extend our hand and invite you to experience the difference today as we define the edge and expand our horizon. How does that sound?
That was very convincing.
Hey everyone, it's Lyra from Button Corp. Okay, I just want to say Button Corp's workplace culture is extremely healthy. Okay,
can
a
confirm.
minimum of 3 consensual kisses between most people every day. And we take it a little further than that. I don't know if I can discuss the extent of our actions
pretty
in the
sure you
Button
can.
Corp server. I definitely can't.
Okay, thank you so much. Next.
Do you have any other questions about Button Corp?
Yeah, so how is your website doing? You're gonna have to explain.
It's doing quite well, other than the fact that I've been forgetting to update it, and Lyra hasn't been updating it either. But we did update it like a day or two ago, and might get translated into Newfoundlandese sometime in the future.
Right, we do have a shop. We do have Easter eggs on it. We do have an entire storyboard written out for the history of Button Corp. We were also the first corp that actually started putting corp in their name and doing stuff. But we don't say that we're better than anyone. We're just saying we were the establishment. We also acquired Gay Corp because well, I guess Gay Corp dissolved, and so we just kind of scooped them up a while ago.
If anybody wants a buttoncorp.org email address or a gaycorp.gay email address, please contact me and I can hook you up.
Wow, a company that acquires companies. I wonder where we've seen that before.
And yes,
feel like
yes,
you'd
we
be
will get you
very
an email.
valuable.
We also, I will have an announcement to make. This is kind of crazy. I did the other day buy the domain aclu.gay. So if anyone wants an aclu.gay email, you can have it. I mean, if you join Button Corp.
Radish Onion has just reminded
That's
me I am
promising.
supposed to tell you that our email addresses are used by members of NASA.
That is
and
fully true. That's not a joke. We can't
that
link
is
who it
not a
is,
joke.
but that is
Also,
true.
Also, we are the only corporation who is in the green.
We
We've got
are
2
profitable. That
sponsorships,
is
and we have
true.
$11 in profits so far.
That is
Wow.
100%. That is true.
Wow. I'm very glad that I acquired B Corp as part of A Corp then. That's very
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
that's very good. Did you pay taxes?
I mean, I'm gonna probably pay taxes end of the year. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past Lyra, but we'll see what happens.
Hold on. It's not even enough money to pay taxes on it, right? It's not. So I don't think I would have to. Also, we have
I
the
think it
cutest
depends on
fucking
your phone.
emote. Okay, listen, look at Peepo 2X. I mean, that's adorable. Look at that. It's a little Peepo, but he's so minimal. He's so corporate. Yeah, no, the email thing is a huge. I mean, we offer benefits, right? So, all right. Yeah.
So you should join Button Corp today. Direct message me if anyone is interested.
All right, thank you so
I guess
much.
that's all for
Yeah,
Button Corp.
it's crazy that B Corp has the most. They advertise the most over the other companies, which might be beneficial to them. Anyways, thank you so much. Yes. All right, next up is going to be Slots Co. Renum. Let's get up here.
Hello. Tell me if this works. If I can't stream. Okay, there we go. Anyway,
it does work. I'm just gonna have to switch. Hold up.
Outside of my workplace. Sorry if my mic sucks.
No worries. Okay. All right. So, can you explain what Slots Co is?
Renum, do you want to take this one or you want me to take it?
You please.
Okay. So, Slots Co. is a company that's founded on the most beautiful thing to ever exist, gambling. Originally, we were Gamble Co., and then we had a merger with Lever Co., and we turned to Slots Co. It's beautiful. I think you should always put your life up to chance. What's more beautiful than that? We also have a beautiful subsidiary of our company called Big H-Han. It is really just living. Thank you. Big H-Han, beautiful. We have a beautiful, beautiful emote that you can see. It's called BAC Love. God bless Big H-Han. And I think going to Big H-Han, our
Oh wait, I
Big
gotta.
and representative should take the lead from here.
By the way, that making art on Twitter, go ahead and follow them. I'm contractually obligated, and yeah, I'm just going to say that the Big H-Han fan art, okay, the numbers only go up, okay? The number of Big H-Han fan arts only go up. That's all I'll say.
All right. Awesome. It is crazy that your company owns the IP to Big H-Han. That is huge. That is huge. That is a step up in over the other companies, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I would also.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, Big H-Han is the heart and soul here of ACORP. And I think without her, we'd be nothing. So join Slots Co.
True, so true.
We got people with one of our CEOs is a Eurofuck, so y'all are welcomed as well. Everyone's welcome here.
Oh, we also have a shit ton of artists. That too. We have a lot of the artists.
Yeah, we have like all the artists. So join if you're an artist as well.
And make sure to nominate Big A-chan for Best Atriot Character for this year's Big A Awards.
Hell yeah. We're going to have another short announcement for the Big A Awards later, so that's fine. But awesome for reminding people to vote. Make sure to vote, everybody. And next up is JPEG's ACORP.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
I am speaking on behalf of JPEX as JPEX is driving at the moment. And so I guess I will introduce ACORP, or UNCORP, as I should say. So UNCORP is uniting networks to cultivate outreach, relationships, and progress. We're rewriting the narrative of traditional organizations. We believe in building multi-generational networks, fostering connections, and driving collective progress. Values that empower creativity and innovation for a better tomorrow. Whether your best days are behind you or ahead of you, UNCORP unites us all. So why should you join UNCORP? Sure, it sounds like UNCORP for the older crowd, but we're also here to dismantle toxic corporate culture. At UNCORP, we reject stifling hierarchies and rigid thinking in favor of freedom, collaboration, and purpose. Your future awaits. Maybe you're not an UNC yet, but let's face it, life's road leads us all there if fortune favors. Why wait to embrace your future? UNCORP is where you can grow into your potential starting today. So we've already got a team of visionaries on board already, such as the lead vibes and engagement strategist, that's me. The USDA Prime Minister, that's Corned Beef. We have lead secretary Badger, Pog. We have lead forensics and IT strategist Adine. We have head of legal in Leah, and Chief of Security Kyle Wright. And we also have a number of music makers. Music makers are, as soon as I find the thing, slow down, mobilizing understanding, strength, innovation, and community. We have Kaze, we have Adine, again, he's got double roles, he's quite special. We have Griever, we got Beautiful Panda, we got Lexi, we got Badger Murphy, we got My Dog, and we have Frogman. And we have CMYK as a contractor as well. Just to go to the lineup if you think about it. Like, we're actually just cracked. So we're also looking for new people as well. We're calling all aspiring younks. At UNCORP, we recognize the power of youth to spark change. That's why we focused on developing the younk youth uniting for networked collaboration generation. People who are dedicated to guiding the next generation of leader through our youth apprenticeship program, YAP. You'll learn to lead, gain skills that will shape your career and community impact, find your place. You'll build networks and connections that will support you for years to come. Prepare for the future. Transition seamlessly into the UNC status when your season as a YUNC completes, equipped with the tools to thrive. We also have an exclusive signing bonus. Any early joiners of UNC will get exclusive access to an Atriarchy release that is due to drop. We'll also mention, as we are the ACORP, we're old. We've got a lot of old money, so we're kind of stacked. All right, we're balling. All right, so just on the final thoughts there. What is this? ACORP isn't just a company. It's a community of change makers. Whether you're an old innovator, a young dreamer, or someone ready to challenge the status quo, ACORP is your next step. Let's untangle the past, innovate the present, and create the future together. Embrace the inevitable. Embrace ACORP. Thank you.
Wow. Beautiful and powerful message. And I do like the addition that you are essentially bribing people to see a song early, and like that's pretty powerful. Or an unreleased song entirely, like wow. hey,
we always come. We have good signing bonuses. All right, we're prepared to accept any young people who are willing to learn the tools to be creative and connect and create communities. All right, I'm done.
All right, thank you so much for coming up and talking about ACORP on behalf of JPEX, or UNCPEX now. But let's see, how many acquisitions have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many corporations was I planning on getting today? I was planning on only getting about 6 to 7. But there seems to be a certain persistent user in chat who really wanted this corporation Waffle, or Waffle Corp. I unfortunately have to follow my own rules. Now, chat, do you think that Waffles Corp deserves to be a corporation? Because the head of Waffles Corp only speaks in waffles, which would be very difficult to actually progress anything in this little event I'm about to do soon. But you know what? I say, put 'em on! Put 'em on! What would you like to say to the people?
Waffles. 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 Waffles.
Yeah!
Waffles.
Woo!
Waffles.
Woo!
Waffles. 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 Waffles.
Waffles. All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
Waffles. Waffles.
I get on out of here. All right, thank you so much, Waffles. Yeah, last minute decision. Literally added maybe 10 minutes before we started. All right. Now that we have talked about all of the different corporations that we have acquired under the ACORP umbrella, you have all involuntarily signed up for one of the most interesting experiences of your life. Oh wait, before we start that, I forgot. We had to do our honorable mentions. We got Handshake all the way down from Sayo. Very clearly did not have enough usernames. And we got Cringe, who put cringe all the way down and then said, "This is so cringe, get over yourselves." And I'm going to be honest, I agree. I think this is pretty cringe. I think that doing this for free for a Discord server is very weird and off-putting. But you know what? I'm going to do my own thing. So what's the point? What's the point of all this? What is the point of making everybody make fake corporations and pretend to like each other? What is the point? It is not for money, because I am constantly losing money for this server. Oh, sorry, not fake, real. No, real, my bad. What is the point? Well, Corp coins, baby! No, not actually. But what I have in my mind is I want a friendly competition. This is not a coin thing where you are going to collect coins and have the most money. But there is something that is going to be tracked per corporation rather than per person. I am going to introduce a 6-month-long event called the Quarter 6 Gambit. That's right. We're doing the market simulator, but my way. My way. And it's your job to be on top. It is your job to be a marketer. We are a server for marketers for a reason. I don't know if I'm going to call it Simp 500 yet, but all right. But anyways, don't you want the castle in the Alps? Don't you want? Well, I'll make it. I'll make it happen. Yes, PyroCorp did make it, by the way. And the reason I included Shark Tank on the side here was because there were a lot of ideas floating around about how to properly make corporations compete against one another, right? One of those ideas was to do a Shark Tank, was to have all the corporations come up with a product and to sell it to investors and to see how much money, fake money. I mean, we're doing this in hypotheticals where it will be tracked, but it's not going to be something that you can then cash out, obviously. But we are going to be doing something very unique with this idea because I think we all agree that it would be funny to make our own. So why not? And now that we have corporations set up, you actually can. You can submit as many items as you want, and we will go through that whole process. So, but we're not even done with that. That's just a side thing. Ways to increase your corporation's value. You can participate in winning events. You can sell products and services. You can recruit members to your corp. You can complete tasks assigned to your corp. You can make advertisements. You can make music. You can promote your brand. And natural changes due to market supply. I forgot to include all the images, but there you go. Now, people are going to be asking, okay, how does the market go up and down? It's just going to be me, to be honest. It's just going to be me controlling it. This is my game. This is my social experiment. I'm going to do it how I want, but I will be as fair and honest as possible. All right? This is going to be I'm not biased to any sort of corporation. I want to make that clear. I will control this market how I choose. You can't kick me out. Can't kick me out. And you can lose value in your corp. Now, how are we going to track all this and understand, oh, I'm in this corporation. What if I want to change? Well, we are going to implement some commands coming in December where we will, we got some new commands coming in December where you will be able to first apply to become an unpaid intern for ACORP, where unfortunately you will probably lose your color. But as a result, you will gain access to more commands where you will be able to get your own extra color. You know, if you're in B Corp, for example, you can get your B Corp color. If you join PyroCorp, you'll get your PyroCorp color. It's just a mediary process for people that want to be an unpaid intern but don't want to be in a corporation, and you're essentially a freelancer, right? And if you don't want to participate at all, then you don't have to join. So you'll maintain your time zone color. So I'm going to be introducing a for hire service. Slam is officially for hire. That's right. I am going to be part of the server and basically live on it for a while. It's going to be a minimum 3-month contract, and if I fail, I will be terminated. This is legit. If I fail this, I will be terminated. If I am not consistent with my results, if I'm not consistent with the events, I will be terminated. And work orders will be publicly displayed on your status. So if you ask for something and you're given a notice and a work order number, it will be displayed if I am working on it at that time. But that's all to say, how are you supposed to, be a part of a company and not have interactions with your staff members, right? And so I'm going to have some office hours where I will be in VC, and if you need anyone to talk to one-on-one specifically about a specific topic that maybe you didn't even want to DM, you're free to do that. Or if you want to complain about a particular member, we'll do it. We'll have privacy policies in place to allow. Hey, and the Thursday 5 a.m. one is specifically because I want some international people, some world people to experience some things. I'm purposely volunteering to wake up at 5 a.m. to do this. So I hope at least one person comes, but either way, that is my plan as of right now for this specific schedule, and then I'll get to why I need this schedule. All right, so why do I want to torture myself for this server? And you're asking, because I want to put all of you people... We're going to try it again. As people have maybe, I don't know if anyone has actually noticed, but the Tribune channel is gone. It's straight up gone. I have archived it for the time being because, truth be told, it just feels off. And I think redoing it in this matter is a lot easier because what I can then do is use this channel to update on, let's say, the market, on what people like the most during this week, advertisements for other corporations. It'll just be a free, open conversation between me and other people that are part of this corporation together. You feel me? And I'm going to try to make some sort of consistent format. Either it's printed, either it's video. I genuinely still am trying to figure it out. But I am going to do this. So again, if I fail to do this, I will be fired. This gives me an opportunity to force myself to do work. And it makes me feel better. It genuinely does. So we are going to be doing this. Vlog, you're right. I didn't. Sorry. Next, we got the ACORP Game Jam. ACORP Game Jam. Go to itch.io/jam/ACORP. It ends December 2nd or 7th. And finally, Big Gay Awards 2 nominations are finally available. Go to noms.bigawards.tv for your Big Gay Awards 2 nominations, or check the Discord activity and general chat. If you didn't know, there's actually an activity that you can play in Gen Chat where you will be able to directly vote for the Big Gay Awards. So check it out. Make sure to vote for Big A Chan if you want. Hey, I know, not biased, but that was the advertisement that they gave for me. So